Hello. I hope you're having a great day so far. I wanted to share a devotional thought with you from the book of Mark, chapter 4, starting with verses 35. And just to give you a little background, Jesus and his disciples were out all day, and Jesus was preaching and teaching and healing. And at the end of the day, I can imagine he was just completely exhausted and needed to get away. And so, starting in verse 35, it reads, "That day when evening came, he said to his disciples, 'Let's go over to the other side.' Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along, just as he was in the boat." There were also other boats with him, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a furious squall, a storm, came up, and the waves broke over the boat. The waves were so tall that they were actually going over the boat. They were taller than the boat, so that it was nearly swamped. The boat was starting to sink. Now Jesus was in the stern. He was in the back of the boat. And remember, Jesus was tired, so he was sleeping during the storm. And verse 38 says, Jesus was in the stern sleeping on a cushion. So I can imagine Jesus just comfortable in the back of the boat on a pillow, sleeping away during a major storm. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown? You're sitting here sleeping while the waves are crashing over and into our boat and we're near drowning. We're sinking here. Don't you even care?" Had the disciples forgotten the events of the day? Had the disciples forgotten just that fast that Jesus spent the day working miracles? Jesus got up. I can imagine maybe rubbing his eyes a little sleepy from his nap. He stood up, raising his hands, and he rebuked the wind, and he spoke to the waves, saying, "Quiet, peace, be still." Then the wind died down, and all was completely calm. And he said to his disciples, I can imagine with a little bit of sadness, at the same time understanding and love in his eyes, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith? Even after everything you saw today, even after everything you have witnessed since I've been with you, are you still afraid?" Many of us have been there. We can empathize with the disciples. We've had our storm moments. A lot of us have our storm moments right now. Crash, crash, one wave after the other. It seems like we can't catch a break. And we reach out to Jesus and we're upset because we think that his silence means that he's not there. But all the while, he's sleeping in the boat, in our storm. Don't you care, Jesus, that I have been sick for so many years without any reprieve? Don't you care that I just lost my job and I don't know how I'll pay the mortgage next month? Don't you care that my wife or my husband just left me? Jesus, don't you care about the dying all around us and the violence all around us? Friends, Jesus' silence does not mean he's not with us. His silence means trust me. His silence means wait. I know you're there. I know what you're going through. Wait. His silence when we're not getting our prayers answered immediately the way we want, how we want, sometimes means no. But I'm still here with you. And the times that we hear wait, the times that we hear no, seem harsh. It seems like he doesn't care. It seems like he's sleeping. And he's not. He's still God. He still has control over the winds and the waves. And he still has power to do whatever he needs to do in your life for your good, for my good. And all he needs for us to do is trust him. I hope that this message is just a reminder that Jesus has helped us in the past. He's healed us in the past. He's done for us in the past. So when you hear silence, don't get discouraged, my friend. He's still in the boat. He's still with us. He still loves us. And he will work all things for your good and for my good. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.